Hey there, Rockets. It's Sensei here. So, a question that I used to get asked a lot when I was first starting out as a teacher is, why do we have to learn all of this? Well, let me tell you, I took that and I decided I was going to make the most meaningful unit ever in the world.
That'll show him.
Now, what we're learning this unit is how should we write about history? And we're going to be taking a good look into the lives of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Why do we have to learn this? Let's take a look.
I am happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation.
Those devastating shootings. You see some rallies, like this one in Minnesota, did turn violent over the weekend.
We are peaceful, we have been peaceful, and we will be peaceful.
One injustice, one place is an injustice in every place.
And I, for one, as a Muslim, believe that the white man is intelligent enough. If he were made to realize how black people really feel and how fed up we are without that old compromising sweet talk. Stop sweet talking him. Tell him how you feel.
Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head.
So, does that sound like it matters to your life nowadays? Right, that's what I thought. So we're going to be taking a look at Martin Luther King Jr.'s A Letter from Birmingham Jail. Before we do that though, we need to set the stage. What happened before he was in jail? Because yes, he did write this letter in jail. Let's see with Emo Sensei how he got in jail and why he decided to write this letter. Take it away, Emo Sensei.
It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Hello, children. It's Emo Sensei again. So before we get into the letter, I thought it would be important to set the stage. That is, let you know why he decided to write this letter to begin with. In order to do that, I've decided I'm going to play pretend for you. We're going to show you what happened, why did he end up in jail, and why was he writing this letter. So, representing MLK is going to be Black Chelsea. Sorry, I don't have a black male doll. MLK dedicated much of his life to solving the civil rights problem. In particular, the fact that Black Americans were not equal to white Americans. One of his strategies was going to places that were extremely racist and protesting there. And he heard from his friends that this place called Birmingham, which was a town in Alabama, was incredibly racist. So he decided with a bunch of his friends that he was going to go to Birmingham and protest. Now, one thing you need to know about protesting is that oftentimes there's a way to protest and there's a way to not protest. Legally, you need a permit in order to protest in certain places. But because everyone was racist over there, they were not going to give MLK a permit so that he could protest. So instead, MLK did the right thing and protested anyways. So he marched down the street with a bunch of his friends, and because it was illegal, the cops showed up and arrested him, and he got sent into jail. So he's in jail now. While he was in jail, his friends, who were these white pastors, oh yeah, one thing you need to know about MLK, he was a pastor. So he had a lot of pastor friends, some of whom were white pastors. So these white pastors decided to write him a letter. And their letter wasn't that long, but 8 people signed it to say, hey, we all agree with this thing. Basically, their letter said to MLK, Dear MLK, maybe stop protesting until white people are more ready?
NANI?
Yeah, they sent him that. Now, naturally, MLK had a lot of thoughts about that. So MLK, who is still in jail, but I need to fish him out so that we can set him up. MLK was like, no, I can't let them just get away with telling me this. So he writes a letter. He writes the letter from a Birmingham jail. Now, we're going to read the entire letter from Birmingham jail, but basically his letter says to these white allies, are you for real? Because really, these guys told him, how about stop protesting until people stop being racist? And the whole reason why MLK is protesting is because people are racist. So you can see his problem here. So the letter from Birmingham jail, yes, this is basically what it says to these white pastors. But he does actually explain his points. He says why it's important to protest. He says why these people are super wrong about their ideas. And he also says that these guys are kind of toxic, that they're going to end up ruining things for MLK and other black people because they aren't supporting them. They say that they're allies, but they're not. So, now that I've set the stage for us, let's get into the letter. Please welcome Gamer Girl Sensei, who's going to tell us what is inside this letter.
Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head.
Hey guys, it's Sensei again. So there's been a brief pause in our lesson for this week, mostly because I realized that I had a lot of grading to still do and I wasn't done with the video. This is me trying to edit all these things. So hopefully the full video will be up in, I don't know, Wednesday, maybe Thursday. But Wednesday's my birthday, so probably not by then. At the very latest, it'll be up on Friday. It's not a huge deal that we're a little bit behind, but I need to get all these grades done so that you guys know what you're going to be working on for Thursday when all the grades are due. Because let's remember, all grades are due on Thursday. So I'm going to use the rest of my weekend to grade those papers so that you can figure out what it is that you're missing, what kind of grade do you have right now, and what can you do to boost those grades up. All right? So we will see Gamer Sensei later. For now, just enjoy the parts that we were able to put up. Thank you.
Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head.